Warning, this podcast contains Jonah Hex. Don't shake your head at me, Clio. Don't do it. Don't shake it. Stop shaking it right now.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ASOTV podcast for Legends of Tomorrow. Season 2, Episode 6, Outlaw Country. No, I don't want to update iTunes. I'm your host, Clio, and with me I have Dom and Rachel.
Are you sure you don't want to update iTunes?
I'm just going to shake my head at you.
I never want to update iTunes. What do we say to the Windows updates? Not today.
Not today. Why do today what you could have put off till tomorrow?
Exactly.
Not today.
Or months from now, because I use iTunes so sporadically. Anyway. Hi guys.
I only update it to get it off my screen.
So we're going back to the West. We went back to the Wild West.
The Wild West. Where's Will Smith when you need him?
We were all.
Oh God, I knew that was coming.
We were all excited for Jonah Hex. Was everyone satisfied?
Kind of.
Yeah, I liked the little backstory we actually got of him, which is kind of cool.
That was nice. I don't remember him being such a sexist asshole. He was just such a jerk.
Yeah.
And for
because the last time we met him, he was taking orders from Rip, not from Sarah, so we wouldn't have had that chance.
Well, no, listen. Doesn't matter if they're dealing with someone in charge or not, sexist assholes, you can tell.
Maybe. It just seemed like he had a problem with authority from women, not women.
No, because he said something about Amaya, too, and I was like, you. So for 3/4...
But then think of that. That was 18.
He said Amaya wasn't doing her job.
Oh.
Or something to that effect. And I just, for 3/4 of the episode, I was like, I don't like you anymore.
I think I just took that
disappointed.
as why is she busting his chops for not doing what he was supposed to be doing when Amaya wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing. Kind of. I don't think that was necessarily sexist.
I just chalked it up. It's 1870-30, and that's just how it was.
It could have been anybody not doing their jobs. It just happened she actually wasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I took that as that he just had a problem with women in a leadership role.
Yeah.
Could be wrong on that, but that's just the way I perceived it.
Well, even before he knew she was Lance was captain, he was like, I'm embarrassed I got saved by a filly. It's like, all right. Okay.
I do like his reaction when she said, well, this filly prefers other fillies.
Yeah, that was great. That was hilarious.
He seemed so funny. He was like, oh? Interesting. He got interested very fast.
I think he was more... Well, yeah. No, he probably was.
It's a guy.
But I like how she handled it. She was like, it's Captain Lance. 1, 2, shut the fuck up. Like, she was asking him legitimate questions. He was just like, what, you want me to talk about my feelings? This is how it is with women in power. And I'm like, you have to be kidding me.
Well, you have to remember the time that they're coming in from.
I know.
It's all different. It's all different. I'm not excusing it, but it's just the way it was back then.
That's just how it was. And that's why, it was authentic to the time period.
Right,
so.
Right. They can't just change history and be like, oh, nope, sexism is not a thing back then when it was, No,
yeah. But I'm sure not everyone felt that way.
Probably not.
But 95% of the people did. Or they just hit it really well because if they spoke out, they usually become, targets.
Mm-hmm.
So not exactly the best thing to do.
So I really, really enjoyed the antagonist of this episode, Turnbull.
You mean the pilot from Lost?
Yes.
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 The helicopter pilot.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was his name in Lost? I don't know.
Brzezinski?
Sure.
I think. I don't remember. No, I don't think that was it.
I don't know why I liked him so much. But I don't know. I guess he was,
No, it wasn't Brzezinski.
You're looking it up.
Yeah.
I don't know, he was ambitious, he was crazy, he was an asshole.
An asshole.
Frank Lapidus.
He was everything you wanted in a villain.
An antagonist, yeah.
Yeah.
And he in the beginning he gets the tech from the future pirate. He's also very quick with the gun. He like just shot that guy real quick.
Please tell me that when his name was first said on the show, that I wasn't the only one that thought his name was Turd Bull.
No, I heard Turnbull.
Okay, I heard Turd, and I was like, was it Turd
They said
Bull or Turd Bull, like Bull or Bowl? Like I didn't know which one. Are they calling him a toilet or like? And the second time I was like, oh, Turnbull. Okay, I got it.
I think it was sometimes they said it kind of fast, so you just heard it that way, or their little accents.
It's like I really should be watching this with the captions on.
No, but you just call him Turd Bull, and you'd be okay. Just call him that.
He's the villain. He won't mind.
Yeah, he won't mind.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he won't mind, and he'll just kill you for it. So
it's fine.
He'd have someone else kill you for it.
It's all in the past.
That's true. Well, I don't know. He killed that guy in the beginning, so he's not afraid to do his own dirty work.
Well, he's not afraid, but he'd rather not. He's still one of those guys.
Yeah, so his plan is to take over the West, to blow up the train. The pass. Yeah, the pass.
Blow up the pass.
And make a new country. Great.
So what was his plan exactly? Was it load the train with dynamite, put it in the thing, blow it up while it's on the train, and actually separate the land? Is that what he was trying to do?
No, he was just trying to close the pass. So while the train was in the tunnel, he was going to collapse the pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there would be no way for more trains to get through the mountains, because this was back when there was like one way to get over the Rockies.
Right.
So,
that was not by airplane.
No.
That'd be wrong, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when Ray was saying, "Oh, we're going to take the train to DC," they're like, "There isn't a train to DC yet."
Yeah.
They hadn't made another pass. There was just the one.
He means mule.
It's like, yes. Yes, Nate, brilliant save.
Right. This is the episodes when they go so far back in history like that. These are the episodes that Nate shines in since he is a historian.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that. And I like him, so.
You don't like him?
No, I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay, cool.
I said, and I like him, so.
I think we all like Nate.
Yeah,
I mean, coming from Rip and replacing
Nate
Rip with Nate, I think we're happy to have anybody but Rip at this point.
No, I actually like Rip, so
You didn't last season.
Yeah, I did. I've never hated Rip.
Me and Rachel defended Rip a lot. I did like Rip, but I love the team dynamic so much more without him.
Yeah.
Which is not saying anything against the character. It's saying
it's making them
pull their own weight,
grow up. I wasn't say grow up, but making them come together a lot more.
Pull their own weight. Be a real team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of Nate, he doesn't want to be in the library all the time, and they need him to do that research. We see this episode. He's like, but I don't want to read anymore.
That fucking whiny
Somebody's
bitch.
Gotta do it.
I know.
You have to do the research.
And I mean, Ray was right. It is like his second superpower.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's lucky enough to have two.
Yeah, exactly.
Ray doesn't have any.
Well, I think he has 9 superpowers now.
He's creating the suits. Well, now he has part more dwarf stars, so he can redo it. Now he can make it.
Didn't he say he has enough to power 9 suits?
More than that, I think. Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, we see Nate go through what Ray went through over the last couple episodes. trying to figure out what his actual, super identity is, and place on the team, because they do need him to be the nerd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's got to accept the balance.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that he, like, when he went to rescue Jonah, he just said, like, every cliche thing you could possibly say from every Western you've ever heard and seen. And you're like, really?
There's not enough room here for the five of us. That was my favorite, because in my head, obviously, you go to say there's not room for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Or the two of us.
Yeah, but he had to stop and be like, wait, the five of us.
Like, he actually stopped, looked around, and counted.
Yeah, well.
That's what he does.
Yeah. And he rolls up to these cowboys from back in the day and just steals up. Like,
well,
have we learned nothing?
He has learned nothing.
And the answer, of course, is no.
No,
why would they? Never learned.
Why would they?
They're starting to learn, but he's a new member, so,
Yeah.
He still has things to learn.
Yeah, and my absolute favorite of the We Never Learn brigade is just when Firestorm comes in like the past, and it's just like, oh, here's a man on fire, and it's like, yep, that's gonna be great for history.
Right? That wouldn't stick out in anyone's mind.
Oh no, of course not.
No, not at all.
Speaking of things sticking out in history, Martin's getting headaches and flashes of a lady
Ooh.
who he has romantic feelings for. Honestly, I think best case scenario, he should hope that that's just a mistress and he's still with his wife.
I don't feel like that's the case.
I don't think it is.
His younger self has some explaining to do. I think it's messing up that dinner, that birthday dinner from the past.
Honestly, I think it's also Olderstein's fault, because he dances with her.
She falls in love with him, or
realizes she doesn't want to put up with Martin anymore. And also, near-death experience changes a person.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
We don't know exactly what point in time things would have changed.
Yeah.
So
it's safe to assume that it's something that they've meddled in.
Oh yeah, definitely. But at what point in his timeline? Because they've met him how many times?
Yeah,
exactly. They keep running into him. They need to stop.
I feel like it was the most recent at the White House. I think that is when. But
especially since these flashes are so new.
Yeah, and why does oh my god, why did I just blank out on his name? Martin's Firestorm, the other half.
Jax. You always forget his name.
I always do.
Jefferson
I don't.
Jackson. It's alliteration.
I always.
Why does get a notepad? Write down all their names.
I always forget somebody's name on any given show. It doesn't matter. There's always one character I'm gonna forget their name. But Jax, why does he even have to bother asking Stein? Why can't he telepathically figure it out?
I don't think he's not getting the flashes.
No, he's not. But he can look at Stein and telepathically and be like, "What's wrong?"
It's not a read your mind. It's more of an empathic link. It's like, I feel you're feeling agitated. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I know you are feeling this way.
Okay.
It's not a I see everything you think.
Yeah, that would be kind of creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a feeling link.
Because that would be really creepy. Because what if Jackson was found a love interest, and that'd just be really odd.
Yeah, Jax and Sarah go at it, and then Stein is sitting there with this horrid look on his face in the corner of the room.
He's like rocking back and forth. No.
Yeah.
Find my good place. Find my happy place. Place.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I liked the, after a while, the relationship between Sarah and Hex.
Yeah.
We all know that, I mean, Sarah does like women, but she also goes the other way too. She's like bi, kind of.
I mean, I don't think she's necessarily bi, because
I think she just loves whoever.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, because I feel like she was, yes, we know she was in a relationship with Ollie, but there are those points where you have someone who doesn't realize that they may have been gay this whole time, who were just going through the routine of dating the opposite sex because that is what is the stereotypical norm.
Yeah.
So she may have been confused up to that point and then realized, no, I'm not into guys, I'm into women. So I think she's strictly into women. I don't think she's into guys anymore.
I don't know. I mean, they haven't really strictly stated.
They haven't stated one way or the other. It's just
I just think
it's the implications that I've gotten of the way that they're like explaining and telling her story.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have no problems with her.
Yeah.
You know, but I just think to cut off. I think she just seems like the person that would be. I fall in love with who I fall in love with. Doesn't matter if it's male, female. I wouldn't say like anything else because I don't think she's gonna
alien
animal. Well, she might be an alien. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel she's just she's a lesbian at this point. I don't feel like she's bisexual. Could be wrong, but that's just my feeling.
I do agree, since she's pretty much been with women since Ollie. I mean, Ollie's enough to put anyone off of men.
Yeah.
But she is a flirt, so she does. Yeah.
But I do love that Jonah and her have a connection that's like, I don't know how to explain it.
It's like from a warrior to a warrior kind of.
It's just a really good. They start respecting each other at the end, and it's like,
yeah,
like this is a good base. This is a good start right here.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the budding bromance between Nate and Ray.
Listen, their bromance is the best. I love it.
They're so cute together. Oh, they're just adorable.
Nate's like, oh, we're going to the Wild West, and Ray's like, yeah, I've been.
I was
a sheriff.
He's like, oh, look, a hat. That's my hat.
Yeah. And then Nate just goes and makes a hat.
Yeah.
He's like, I love when he shows him his new outfit. And she's like, Sarah's like, if you guys are done bromancing. No, we're not really, but okay.
Yeah. I absolutely love that he's been sketching his like dream costume.
And it is reminiscent of his grandfather, so yeah. I mean it's very kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah. So it's really cool. I think that it's nice that Ray feels like he can help out in that way.
Not only that, but, Ray just built him the costume and everything. It's just, it's I love it. Love it.
I do like that Nate is so candid and truthful. Like after he stops the train, Jackson asked if he's okay. He's like, "No, but you saw that. That was cool.
I stopped the train.
No, I'm not okay, but this is cool.
I just had a life-threatening surgery and I stopped the train."
Yeah. I know, watching him get shot with that dwarf star, I was like, "Oh no, what's gonna happen?" Like, I was like, "Is he gonna lose his powers or what?"
Yeah. I'm wondering if because he was turned into steel at the time, it did slow it down a little bit. Because if he was like completely,
I feel like it would have.
Because if he was like in his squishy human self, he might have. His chances would have been lower than 50%.
Oh yes, yeah, most certainly.
Yeah, and I feel like the jolt of the pain of actually breaking through the steel is what knocked him out of his steel form or whatever you want to call that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I don't know the relationships, like all the different relationships in this, because everyone was paired up in this episode was amazing.
Yeah, Brian in chat is saying I like the relationship between Mick and Turnbull. And I think that was fantastic as well.
It was hilarious.
Sarah was so confident, send him in. He's going to definitely start a fight. He's going to be such an asshole. It's going to ruin everything. And then he burns Turnbull's money in front of him. And I'm like, oh, shit's going to go down. And then they're laughing and taking shots together. It's like, how did you become best friends? What did I miss? It's
Mick.
Yeah. Well, they're swapping
war stories, basically.
Exactly, of stealing stuff, and it's like, oh god,
stealing stuff.
Yeah,
they do like the fact that that Sarah, for some reason, she keeps pairing him up with
Amaya.
Amaya.
Well, I think honestly, she sent Mick in because she knew he was going to start a fight. She sent Amaya in because she was the only one she trusted to make sure Mick's. Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, it was the thing from all, from the beginning, they're like, we're going to the Wild West. He was telling Mick, and everyone's, not it, and everyone leaves. And she's standing there, she's like, well.
Yeah, that one she actually did draw the short straw, but I think the other time it was she trusted her to do the job.
But I think in the long run it was good because she got to see him for him.
Yes. And she also got to see the because he's still trying to convince himself he's the bad guy.
Yes. Because that's all it's probably all he's been told. All this, he's a bad guy. You're a bad guy. You're a bad guy.
I love that scene with him, and he's sitting there going, something like a metaphor. Don't tell the team I know what a metaphor is,
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But it's he wants them to think he's stupid.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you've been told all your life, you're stupid, you don't amount to nothing, you're evil, blah, blah. After a while, you tend to believe it. And him being around people that don't think he is, and that he knows they don't think that he is, and his mind's starting to change, and it's something new, and it's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think he sees the animal in him, and he thinks that's all he can be.
But Maya knows that.
You can shut it off. Not that you can shut it off, but you can control it, and it doesn't have to control you. So I like that they're working together like that.
And she knows. And we don't know fully her backstory right now, either. And she seems like she has something else going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested in that. But they're kind of cute together. It's like the Beauty and the Beast kind of thing.
If Beauty could harness the power of a rhinoceros.
Well, what if Mick was the Beauty and she's the Beast?
You're right. How could I be so narrow-minded? Dom, are you okay? What happened?
I don't know.
What did we say?
I'm just imagining Beauty and the Beast with Beauty being an actual rhinoceros. Like a literal rhinoceros.
Yes.
It's Disney. It's quite possible.
Yes. I think my absolute
I didn't even mean like an anthropomorphic rhinoceros. I meant an actual rhinoceros.
Yeah. No, I can see it. It's perfect.
How are you going to get the rhinoceros in that dress?
Listen.
Very carefully.
I think my favorite part of this episode was during the fight in the bar. Mick ends up dual-wielding shotguns. And I'm like, dude, where'd you get two shotguns? Just kind of pulls them out from nowhere, and it's like, okay.
He probably took them from someone inside the bar, probably.
Must have, but I think that had to be.
They were turnbull shotguns.
They were what?
Turnbull shotguns.
Turnbull shotguns?
Yeah. He just
borrowed
them
taped
off
to
his
the
back.
bottom of the desk. He just stripped them off.
Right?
Took them right off his back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as much as it wasn't, but it was kind of a Nick-centric kind of episode.
Who was the narrator this time, Clio?
Wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I wasn't either.
I wasn't either.
We weren't paying attention.
I don't remember. No. I've been keeping such careful track.
I know. I feel like it was Martin.
It's on DVR. But
yeah, I have it on my DVR as well. I don't know. I feel like it was.
If it was, then Martin's narrated 3 out of 6 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now I have to go back now.
Yep, you're welcome.
Anyway, yes, the train fight in the end was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So the plan was stop the train, blow up the mine, and get Turnbull. So everybody split up. But I just loved the train thing. Train thing was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole train was cool. I love the dwarf star. I love that little device to track it and all that.
Yeah.
I want to know where that came from. Like, yeah, we kind of have an idea that had something to do with Eobard and whatever.
Do we?
I would assume.
We don't have any evidence it has to do with Eobard. Because this was just some rando time pirate that was coming to...
But it's future tech, and the only one we know with future tech is Eobard, so I'm going to assume it's Eobard.
No, there are tons of time pirates.
They mentioned the time pirates. They did mention the time pirates, so it's possible that it could be them as well.
Time pirates.
And it seems like everything Eobard is doing, he's not leaving to chance, and he does himself. You know, like he doesn't hire a guy to go back in time for him. Like he's doing that stuff himself.
Well, I meant like Eobard gave the guy the thing, kind of deal. I feel like Eobard is the kind of guy that would just go scatter a bunch of things randomly at the same time, like just keep go and just give a bunch of people jobs to distract them. You know, more than actually have a plan. You know.
Nah, I think he probably got off the black market. So. He got off the black market.
Yeah. Well, the aberrations were also happening before Eobard showed up. Like they were taking care of it for 6 months, and all of that stuff was time pirate stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking
of future tech, Jonah Hex on the ship was hilarious. Especially when they're talking to, I keep wanting to call her
Gideon.
Gideon.
Every time he's just like, what, the map thing, bring up the he's just like, what's going on? What is this? Who said that?
If we ever get one of those...
He's been on the ship before, though.
Oh, yeah,
So I don't know why he's acting so...
He probably just doesn't remember.
Has he been on the ship?
Yeah, he was on the ship last time. They went in the past. But if they ever come out with, like, I was mentioning because we were on, I was doing Westworld podcast earlier, you know how they're starting to come out with, like, various AI things? I know Amazon's got one, and iPhone
got one now.
Like, everybody's starting to get one of those. I want one named Gideon. I don't care if it's something that I have to change the name for, and I have to be like, Gideon, do this, but I want that. I need that.
Okay, so there was a time when you could change Siri's name.
Yeah.
And, like, she'd respond to something else.
Mm-hmm.
I never had an iPhone, so I never got to do that. When I got on my PC and, like, I had Cortana, I was like, holy shit, can I rename you? And she was like, no, I'd have an identity crisis. I'm like, damn it, Cortana! Why would you let me rename you?
Cortana, shut yourself down. Never come back.
She's also the worst.
Yeah, she's terrible.
I wish you could, like, especially since I don't have a touchscreen or anything. I'm like, I wish you could just get rid of her. I have that option to not have her there at all. Because it's annoying.
Yeah. No, but
she's annoying.
I need to rename my AI to Gideon.
Mm-hmm. So. I wonder if Alexa and the Google thing will let you rename them.
I don't know.
That would be a big factor in me ever buying one.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, I also...
You would be conflicted. Would you name yours Gideon or Jarvis?
I would name it Jarvis.
Yeah, I'd name mine Gideon.
Name it Jarvis. But I'm also... I believe that the apocalypse will be a robo-apocalypse. So I am also conflicted there where I'm not sure. It's Skynet! Like, everything like that, I scream Skynet.
So you would actually... accidentally name your artificial AI Skynet?
No, it would be a reason for me not to buy it.
The T-1000?
Never buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Because Skynet. Anyway. It's why I don't want a car that will park itself. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway.
Okay, Gideon, drive me to the mall.
No, fuck
right?
No. No, thank you.
Forget about parking yourself. Wait till it drives you places.
No.
That would only be good like on long trips. Then you could take a nap and they can just drive you.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I'd have too much anxiety.
Like have you ever seen that video about the Tesla and the old woman? His grandma in a self-driving car, and she's freaking out, and she's trying not to hold on to the steering wheel.
Yeah. I would be her. I'd be like, ah.
I would have to sit in like the passenger or the back seat or something like that. I wouldn't be able to sit in the driver's seat. But then I don't think it would work because in case it has to disengage out of automated mode for some reason, you have to be able to get behind the wheel. So I think it would require you being in the driver's seat. So that'd be really weird. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, we know the Wave Rider can't, really.
Wave Rider needs a pilot. Yeah.
Yep.
Gideon can sort of fly herself, though.
She can glide places, but
right.
I don't think she can, dodge space fire.
Space fire.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
We're getting close to the whole crossover.
And Brian wants to know: is there more than one Gideon, or is this just an upgraded version of Barry's Gideon?
We don't know.
What I always gathered was, in the future, Gideon becomes like a Siri. So, like, if you have a certain
operating
device
model,
Gideon comes with that device.
Yeah.
The episode ends with, "Come on, guys, we're needed" in 2016.
I'm actually really excited.
Yeah. Because due to Thanksgiving, we're not having a Legends episode that week, so they already just set in place for the crossover.
And week after next week, I can't wait.
And now I'm going to be interested to see how this crossover plays out, because what if you don't watch the other shows? What if you're not aware that there's a crossover for whatever reason?
I was going to say, they have been hyping it up on every.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but there's some people that only watch it on Hulu or different apps and stuff like that don't watch it on the TV that's live. They'll watch it on demand or something like that.
Yeah.
If for some reason they're not aware of it, is it gonna make sense as a standalone episode?
I don't know.
That's my question, but I guess there's only one way to find out.
Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it all in one on next week after they're all done, or are we doing separate?
No, we're doing them individually.
Yep.
Are you kidding? We'd be sitting there talking for freaking ever.
Yeah.
We got to split that up or we'll go insane. Next week, next episode, is Invasion. There's a lot for this one.
Yeah.
After learning the Dominator's plan for the world, the Legends must work together with the Flash, Supergirl, and Green Arrow to kill them once and for all. Wow, we're going for murder this time.
Murder. All out.
No, it's just to kill. We're just killing people now. Meanwhile, Stein figures out with the help of others how the team can terminate the Dominators, but is distracted by the aberration he realizes he created in 1987. Oops. Mm-hmm. All for one and one for all in this crossover of superheroes.
Excellent.
It's gonna be
and I'm sure a lot of those words don't make sense because we haven't seen the other parts of the crossover. Because this is literally the last part of the crossover.
Yeah. Yep.
Just don't think about it too hard and it'll all be fine.
I already didn't, but now I'm going to.
It's dumb.
And now I have a headache.
Where can the people find you and your headache?
Down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDO. Sorry, I feel like Stein right now.
Rachel, where can they find you?
You can find me at Twitter at Savannah17.
You can find me at Clio on Twitter, Twitch, Pinterest, and YouTube, and you can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts with some of your favorite TV shows, video games, and movies. Until next time. Until the crossover.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Crossovers are going to be like, all the people.
Happy Turkey Day.
Crossovers be like, what?
Unless you're Canadian, then you probably already have that.
Second Turkey Day?
Yeah, you could celebrate our Turkey Day too.
It's like second breakfast.
Yeah.